Have you ever felt really emotional or dealt with someone who was really emotional, or maybe even someone who was trying to manipulate you with their emotions, and as a result, you just wanted to do something to fix the situation? So you took an action and then looking back, you wish you had not. You know, oftentimes when we're dealing with strong emotions, what we want to do is fix it. We want to get rid of those emotions. We want to solve the problem as quickly as possible. And usually that's the worst thing we can do in that moment. So I've got a piece of advice, whether you find yourself being super emotional or you react to someone in your life who's really emotional. Instead of doing something, anything, that helps to kind of quell the emotions and get things back to normal again, do nothing. Do nothing. Refuse to react. Refuse to allow buttons to be pushed that cause you to make snap judgments and take quick action that's not really well thought through. So this takes a little bit of discipline and some thought. So you have to decide it ahead of time, and this is a great time to think it through. Who in your life tends to get you to react quickly and emotionally? You know what? Oftentimes they know that they can get you to react quickly and emotionally, and they do it on purpose, and then they get what they want. But what if, when they were attempting to get you to react emotionally by being emotional themselves, whether through anger or crying or guilt or whatever the emotion is that they're using, what if instead you did nothing, at least for a period of time? Maybe you wait 24 hours. Maybe it's a matter of just waiting 15 minutes until you can calm back down and think clearly. And if it's you who's emotional, who feels insecure or feels suddenly guilty when perhaps there's not really anything to be guilty about, and so you rush to an action to try to solve the problem, to try to get rid of that negative emotion quickly, only later to regret what you've done. What if instead you made a decision that when you feel super emotional, you stop, you don't do anything, you breathe, you regain your composure, and when you're able to think clearly, then you make a decision. So that's it. A really great way to deal with emotions, because you know, the root of the word emotion actually means to move. Often it means to move away. In other words, meaning I'm moving away from that thing that's making me uncomfortable. And when we're trying to move away, usually we're just trying to find something to do. It's going to help us feel better. If instead you accept that sometimes emotions don't feel good, that doesn't mean that you need to rush to any sort of a decision. But instead, you allow those emotions to just kind of run through you, to feel uncomfortable for a little while, until you can get to a better state where you're able to make a wise decision about what action to take next. The more you do it, the more practice you have, the better you get at it. And instead of reacting quickly to things and regretting it, you find yourself instead responding wisely to things. If you want more life strategies, just visit me out on my blog. It's valerieburton.com/blog. I'll talk to you next time.